on this episode of Bot versus Con.
All the way, like the jet is a little bit more cohesive, and I know we've complained about some of the jets not being cohesive. I just think it looked boring because last issue I read was 25, so need to catch up.
That's the first thing I thought of. I'm like, you see it now.
I can't unsee it. Yeah,
I don't know about this figure. Maybe it could, maybe it couldn't. So
they're probably the same size.
I've wanted an MP Barricade for a long time, even though I wish he wasn't a Prowl repaint. I'll take what I can get.
And them sitting down like this makes me think about what it would be to be like a daycare.
I think this looks better than the last one, and I still think you're going to pick this up on a slow-mo.
I agree with you. I like that it has the colors on the chrome, so it didn't just look like he had a trash can lid on his chest.
This is Bot versus Con. Make sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member.
Welcome back, Transformers fans. As always, I'm James the Con.
And I'm Bobby the Bot.
And this is Bot vs. Con, where your voice is heard. And we have a lot of stuff to go over today. But before we get into it, go ahead and check out the Chosen Prime. They are our official sponsor, and they have a lot of stuff on sale right now. I didn't put them in the slides, but they have the Primus from Seed for a pretty good price. So go check them out. Also, members, tomorrow/today, depending on when you watch this, will be our members hangout. That'll be at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern, and where we can just talk about whatever you guys want. This is your time to ask us your questions. So we're really looking forward to it. And for all of our subscribers, thank you so much. You're the reason why we do this. And our hauls will be next weekend. So stay tuned for more time and dates as that draws closer. If you guys want some prints, we still have a few available. And I think that's everything. Anything? Oh, one more thing. Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern, Bobby will be showing off his progress with him setting up his basement. As you can see behind him, it's looking a little bare. You'll just have to see what goes on behind him eventually.
Yeah, we're making some changes, so stay tuned, and hopefully I'll see everybody on Sunday as well. I'm excited, so yeah.
Yeah, so let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
And first, we have some TFcon news. So this is the 25th anniversary of RID and the 30th anniversary of Beast Wars. I did not know they were only 5 years apart, but I guess they were.
I mean, 5 years is a long time, but it didn't feel like a long time. And then it also just a lot had changed in those 5 years.
Well, and I guess for me, being a child, it felt like super long. But, either which way, both really good series. I think we could both agree on that. They each have their merits. And it's really cool. They bring in all of the main cast back, or the Optimus and the Megatron, for both series. So we already talked about Beast Wars Primal and Meg's voice actor coming. So now we've got RIDs. Megatron and Optimus, which is weird that Megatron also voiced Omega Prime. That's just a weird coincidence. And then we have Rhinox/Tankor/Vector Prime. So that's also very topical with he's Vector Prime and Rhinox. I wish Tankor was a little more relevant, but maybe one day. Very cool. Go get your signatures if you are interested.
Totally agree. It's cool for everybody who this was their time period. For me, correct. I was kind of on the outs and kind of got sucked a little bit back into RID. But yeah, I'll be interested to see what the dealer room looks like this time.
Yeah, I have fond memories of the RID toys because I remember walking into Toys R Us right when they were up, and I walked in, and then it was like, oh, there's cars again. I never felt cars besides right. Machine Wars and some Viacons here and there, and I got all three of the brothers on that day, and it was they're good figures. I think they're a little old, but I think they still hold up. today, even if there's a little wonkiness to some of them, but that's design. Anyways, tangent aside, are you ready to keep going to something that I don't think you put in the news, and I'm surprised you didn't see?
I'm curious.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you did, and I glanced over it. But there's this guy from TF Source Black Friday. We got Blood Clot. What do you think?
Blood Clot?
Well, I guess they're saying it's an MP scale Bumbo Clot, which Matthew George on Facebook said it's named after a Jamaican cloth for period blood. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's kind of hilarious.
Well,
I do say so myself.
Yeah,
anyways, what do you think of this color scheme?
Yeah, Bumbo Clot. That's what, it's like saying damn, for us. But yeah, some of my Jamaican friends, they definitely will say that. I think it looks fine. It looks boring. I'm not excited about this one. It looks like a step back, especially coming from Ice Cream. I think the colors on that looked a little bit unique. This is right back to where they were to me.
I see what you're saying, but I'm going to push back a little bit, which you probably didn't expect for me to. Because Red Wing has the black stripes and all of that stuff, this actually makes another red one look different. And I like the dual-toned guns, which we'll talk a little bit more. So it's not bad, and I think if you slap some Decepticon stickers, or Autobot, if you're going to go that way, there's no lore behind these guys, so do whatever you want. I think that would actually kind of... You put it on the wings, and you put it like on the tail fins. That would give you enough contrast to make it look a little bit different and would look cool. I just wish the nose cone was maybe the white, or off-white, whatever it is. A little bit more of the off-white around would have looked better, or have the thrusters be black, or something like that. But since there's only 2 red ones, I don't hate it. Now, when they give us the 3rd and 4th red one, and they all look the same, then I'll have an issue with it. But for now, they at least look different from each other.
I guess true. I think it just goes back to what I meant by that is just like they were, all the blue with a little bit of white, or all the green with a little bit of this, or all the yellow with a little bit of this. It's just like that same, Skittle, a full bag of the same flavor of Skittle. It's just like I rather, if it had those enhancements that you talked about, then yes, it would have been like, oh, okay, here we go. This is again along the ice cream, look of a different palette. This just looks like a very monotone figure again, like the first renditions of this color wave that they came out with, Colorverse.
And this really looks like the Thundercracker prototype.
Yeah.
Remember that prototype that like the same, I just realized it's like the same colors and everything, which is a little bit crazy. But let's get into bot mode. And what do you think of this bot mode?
Bot mode looks a lot better. I like that it's not just red legs all the way around. I like that they added some color on there. I like that the forearms are, have some color. So it's not all the way like the jet is a little bit more cohesive, and I know we've complained about some of the jets not being cohesive. I just think it looked boring because, like I said, if it had some stripes or something like that, then it would look great. I think the bot mode looks good. The head face doesn't, looks like a zombie.
I didn't even look at the face. Yeah, he doesn't have eyes again, does he?
No, it doesn't look like it. So it's I really like what they did with the legs. I think the two-tone in the legs looks very, very good, and in the feet, I think that looks very good. It breaks up the mold and what we've gotten in the past, so I do like that aspect. Everything else, like the chest looks, kind of Starscream-ish. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I agree. I really like what they did with the legs. That really gives it a different feel. The black is kind of still reminiscent of Red Swarm? Red Wing, whatever they called them. But I like the dual-toned guns. I think that looks really, really neat. I think they did a better job with this, honestly. It's like Ice Cream, where it's a step up from what we were getting. So I completely agree with you. I will say the wings look super plain, but we are used to seeing Seeker wings with stripes on them. Like every Seeker has them. So is it more realistic? I don't know too much about jets. I know they're not red mostly, but maybe this is a more realistic take, for lack of a better term. He is on the chart. He's called Captain Scarlet, so they did change the name. He's circled in green. This is the 14th one, if my calculations are correct.
I hate myself. I hate myself for having all of them.
Multiply that by 150, 160, and that's how much you spent. You could have got like 2 combiners.
I don't want to think about that.
Don't think about it too hard. I'm still disappointed because there are so much cooler color schemes that they haven't done already, and we still don't have.
I'm mad that there's 60 jets, and we've gotten 14 of them. You said so. There's a long line. It's a long line of. I mean, if we do 3 or 4 year with the conventions and the holiday exclusive, maybe they'll do a Christmas one too. So say 3 to 5 a year. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, they did do one last year. It was Golden. They called it Golden Hour, but the name on here is Golden Shower.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still want Traffic Cone and Bubblegum, but they're cone heads and they haven't done any of those.
I want some cone heads.
The neon green cone head, I can't read the name from here.
Lime Sprite.
There you go. I think that one looks pretty neat and vibrant and cool as well. I don't think we're going to be getting some of these because there's like Blunder Cracker without wings and one with a question mark. What?
Where's Blunder Cracker?
Above Traffic Cone.
I see. Yeah.
Both of those don't have wings.
On the right.
Yeah. And I don't think they would do that.
Last number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're called the Reekers as well, with like gross, garbage, trash color schemes. Those are kind of interesting too. Above Paul and them.
This is just crazy. I'm still kind of stunned. I just wish we could finish or get the Headmaster,
which I did check that is still on pre-order on TF Sort's website. But back to the figure, I think this one's better. If they all had this amount of paint and stuff, I wouldn't give them as much flack as the ones that we have been seeing, which were like unpainted, even though they need eyes. Even if the head looks whack, at least the eyes are painted, and that's gonna be a gripe for me. One, okay, we could, he's the blind seeker. That's kind of cool. That's a cool story. Right. You have one of them.
That's what we thought. That's what we thought initially.
Yeah, and then now there's like 3 or 4 of them.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
me not like it.
We all know he's picking it up. So if you haven't pre-ordered it, go put your pre-order in. It's a Black Friday exclusive, and let's move on to more Black Friday deals.
I haven't put a pre-order in for it.
That's because you didn't know about it until we did the show.
I did know about it. I thought I actually put it in the news. So
he's gonna buy it. He is. Yeah. It's better than the other ones that he bought, so he's gonna buy it. Well, let's talk about Amazon. Bill C on G1 Transformers Universal Facebook group posted these deals. They're already starting Black Friday, so if you're into these, go pick them up.
Yeah, I have the two sets on the right, and I am skipping out on the 2 on the left. So even with the Black Friday deal, I think if you're waiting for that last aerial bot, that's kind of cool that you can get it for $20. I mean, that's honestly $19.99 is where I think they should be at, but that's pretty a good price. And hopefully you kept your receipts, because I think this figure hasn't been out long enough that you can still return it and order from Amazon. Get you a couple of bucks back.
Yeah, the Ruckus and Bludgeon and Physitron or Fistatron, whatever, and Carnivac are interesting to me, but I still don't think I'm going to pick them up. I just have nowhere to put them in my collection. But they're good figures. They look good. Go pick them up if you want them.
Yeah, the Sandstorm and Slingshot, I'm just pissed about that, so I refuse to partake.
Well, you already have both of those figures in almost the same exact.
Right, that's why I refuse to partake. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Nope.
They're not even changed that much.
Yeah.
Next up, Magic Square is having a Black Friday event. So from now until December 1st, they're bringing, I guess it's their 4th annual holiday sale with a whole bunch of different stuff. So there's what they're doing. So go check it out if you want any other stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know about this last year. Maybe we didn't capture it, but it's always cool to get to see these things.
Yeah. So we'll see what the secret drops are. They might have you there. What if they do G2 Bruticus?
I'd be pissed. I'm not ready. I'm just not ready. Flat out, I'm not ready. You know, I'm okay with saying it. I'm not ready.
They would make. I'd be interested if they did a G2 Bruticus.
I'm not ready. I am.
But
not.
Let us know if you're going to be picking up any Magic Square deals.
Yeah.
Toy Dojo is also having Black Friday sales. It'll be on November 28th, but they're in stores, so you have to go from 8 to 7 p.m., 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., and you could hang out with the Toy Dojo crew, they said, and they have some limited quantity items. Very cool people. Go and support them.
Can I make it to Texas?
Do it.
No, I can't.
Do it. It's on... it should be very easy to fly out there. You know, it's on a holiday, so you should be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
That was sarcasm. So with that, let us know if you go. Take some pictures, and we'd love to see what they have, and we'll be right back with Just Announced. Moving into Just Announced, we're going to start off with Bobby's favorite thing recently, and that is the comics from Skybound. So these are the February 2026 solicitations. So we have TF29 and Void Rivals 27. And I really like that cover with Thundercracker and Megatron. That's really cool. Very cinematic. Not a big fan of the other cover with the Autobots, but it's not bad. And I don't know who that is on the last one, but he/she/they look very cool.
All right, this is gonna sound like I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I guess this is where Hasbro said, you know what? I told you that Thundercracker was in scale with Megatron.
Yep. There you go. That's what they're gonna do.
I think the Autobot cover, I think it looks cooler. It takes me back to like the it's almost like the beginning of X-Men, or the intro of X-Men, right when it's about to end, and they have the X-Men running towards the mutants, the you know, and the Brotherhood,
right?
Yeah, and that's what it's reminding me of. And you see, you know, Charles and Magneto, where, you know, you see Optimus, and, you know, on the other side would possibly be Megatron. I also like how they have Ultra Magnus kind of in the background there. I got behind a little bit, so I need to catch up. I think the last episode or last issue I read was 25, so need to catch up. The the Void Rivals cover looks dope. I like that vehicle that they're on. Yeah, I'm very interested. We see that it's the Quintesson War is starting as well, so it's going to be serious. I'm very, very interested to see how they're going to tie in G.I. Joe, Transformers, Mask, and Void Rivals all coming up. So very cool.
Yep. Just wait till the Ghostbusters get involved too.
I will chime out at that point.
I know that's not owned by Hasbro. All right, let's keep it going and let's look at what Amazon Japan's doing with these Wild King Christmas bundles. And they come with the Christmas wrapping bag, is what they're saying. This is actually pretty cool, especially in a country like Japan where they celebrate Christmas, but it's not like what we do, so they could just buy one of these, plop it under the tree, and you're good. You know what I mean? They're very cool. Good selection of figures. I think these figures are pretty good for kids. They're better than what the kids in the US get, if you ask me. And you're laughing like I'm throwing shade. I'm not. It's just, these have elbows. And yeah, these are cool.
I think they look fine as well. Yeah, they I'm laughing because I'm just like, is he gonna go all the way in? But no, I think these look fine. It's cool. I miss the times when I used to get Transformers under the Christmas tree, so I'm a little jealous. So yeah. If I want some, I'm gonna have to buy them myself and wrap them and do all that stuff.
They could still be under the tree.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that.
Robert from Bobby the Bot.
To who?
Next up, we have Earthspark. They're gonna have 2 specials for like a season finale, and I guess that's Liege Maximo in the background. All I see is Ultron in drag, with his big dress and a headpiece and stuff. That's all I'm seeing from him. That's the first thing I thought of. I'm like, you see it now.
I can't unsee it. Okay.
I can't take it seriously anymore.
Oh God. Nope. I'm not. Nope. I'm not. I'm closing that door. I'm not walking in.
And that's not a bad thing. I mean, we've talked. I watch all Dragula and stuff. I love drag queens, but this is not what I see as Liege Maximo. I don't see him as a real robot, but yeah, watch it if you want to see it.
I cannot unsee it now, and
I didn't. It was a throwaway joke. I didn't know it was that good.
My mind is all over the place right now. So yeah, I haven't watched many episodes of Earthspark. What's going on? What's going on with Prime's?
That's how he always has looked in Earthspark. Except they cut off his ear for some reason, but he's always had this really weird face, in my opinion.
Wow, it looks extremely long. Okay, yeah. Continue to watch if you watch. Start if you want to. I can't get Ultron out my.
Moving on, we've got some Studio Series reveals from Takara with these horrible pictures they do. Just showing the picture. They're going to show it like tomorrow, but I guess it's TF1 Orion Pax and Devastation Bumblebee off to the side, and we've already seen Wheeljack or Q and Sentinel Prime, so those aren't new. What are they? I'm curious about TF1 Orion Pax because he's not supposed to transform.
This might be the worst one. The worst
Which
set.
one?
And the worst set. If none other than Q being in there, that
I knew that. You're so discriminatory towards those movie bots.
That bot, that one.
Hey, the car looked good though. The car
did look good, but gee, they should have put the car on the box then.
It probably is on the box.
They should have put it on every single side of the box. Yeah, this is a hard pass for me. Yeah, I didn't. Get it if you want it. If you were holding out for them to come out with this, and here's your chance to grab it. Oh.
So, Devastation Bumblebee also looks like, I need to see more, but he looks like a step backwards from the Studio Series one. With the giant barrel chest, but maybe it looks better. when we see the full figure.
Yeah, we'll show you guys.
You're just too distracted today. You can't. You see one thing and you can't get past it.
It's man, not even a squirrel's taking my mind off of it right now. I'm just like, no.
Well, let's move on to this.
There we go.
Skyfire poster or wallpaper from Hasbro China, based off of Siege, and this looks very, very good, just like all the other ones. I have nothing to say about it. If you're a Jetfire stan, like I know a lot of people are, go ahead and put this on your phone wallpaper.
Yeah, TM reviews, pick it up. Yeah, he looks very bulky with a small head.
It's the shoulders. The shoulders look huge to me, like the big bowling balls.
Yeah, he has the whole world on his shoulders.
The whole world are his shoulders.
Yeah. It still looks good. You know, they did a good job with the colors and the details all over his legs and arms and chest and stuff like that. But I think the head is just a little bit too small. But yeah, it looks pretty good still.
Next up, we have the Funbie Studios display set for your favorite Micronus Prime. I have to say, I love how tiny he looks. They did a good job with that, and it also comes with a little stand for the Minicon. If you have them all set to put together, he would look so tiny, and I like that.
I still haven't been convinced to open this, so this is going back tomorrow.
Well, here's your chance. Go ahead and print this out, and you can have them on a stand and get the rest of the primes to go with them.
I still haven't been convinced, so it's going back tomorrow. Yeah. I can't. I did see a sticker set on it, and it looked interesting, but I just can't. I can't. So...
Well, go ahead and write in the comments. Don't return it until Sunday and try to convince them to keep it.
Doubt it.
You need to go ahead and pick this up too. We've got the DNA Designs upgrade kit for Devastator. So they are doing a final piece for Devastator like I theorized, I believe. We already looked at all the other pieces. I think it is kind of funny with the Jaws homage that they did right here. At least that's what I'm getting from it when the shark is hung up.
Yep.
I still see the hole in the chest from these pictures. That's the first thing I looked for.
Yeah, stay tuned for our episode when we go over these combiner parts. And
once
stuff
the
like
price
that.
for this comes out, I think we'll actually be able to do it. This is, I think, what we've been waiting for.
Yeah. So I think this is kind of cool, though. Him holding the shark up like that's pretty unique. I never thought about doing anything like that.
It's Photoshop.
I'm saying that it's pretty unique of him holding up the shark like that. I never thought about doing something like that. So it's kind of funny, actually. I actually like the idea of doing that. So
you have enough of them.
I do.
And your MP ones can probably hold this.
Yeah.
I don't know about this figure. Maybe it could, maybe it couldn't. So
they're probably the same size. No, I mean.
On that note, we'll be right back with the updates before he digs himself into a deeper hole.
Damn, I didn't mean it that way, but yeah.
Let's get into the updates. And first, we have the Skybound Kickstarter update number 32. So, addresses are locked in as of recording this. So, I hope you had your address corrected or you've been watching that. They're still on track to have these shipped to you, to you guys that started it, on December 2025. And they estimate the US will have it in December, and international will be early 2026. And here is a picture of the tech specs.
This is my email. I was happy to see it and get an idea of what the tech spec's going to look like. The bad thing is, I forgot about this. not the whole, not the Kickstarter. I forgot all the things that come with this set, and I don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff at when it gets here.
You have to have your own. It has to have its own case.
It's going to have its own room. I mean, I went with the Unicron set, so it's like everything, and it's exciting though.
Yeah, yep, it is, and I'll be excited to live vicariously through you when you open it. Next up, we have Funbie Studios Nemesis from Transformers Animated, and here it is painted up. And I know you were saying with the colors and stuff, how bland it looked. This looks, I think, a lot better. I like the spikes. I think this looks really cool. And I even like the stand. The stand looks cool. I don't know if it's the same stand he used for the other ones. I don't remember or not. But it looks neat. They look like they go together well.
I like the stand. The stand's really cool. I don't remember the Nemesis from Animated, so that's probably why I have these thoughts. It looks like it's caught in a cobweb with the colors.
That's probably why I like it.
It's not doing anything for me, but the stand looks really good. So this will be one of the ships that I'm not going to look at picking up at any point in time, I don't think. But if you like Animated or if you like the ship, I say go get it.
Yeah, I think
it has blast effects. Or you can put blast effects in the back. That's kind of cool.
Where are you going to put all these guys? You're going to have like literally 12 different versions of the Datsun brothers. We've got DX9 Toys Detective, as they're still calling it that. I think it's supposed to be Detective. And this is via Weibo user Cybertron Intelligence Agency. I think this looks good. What do you think?
I think it looks good. Besides, again, the holes in the front, and it's probably my biggest gripe for it. I know there's been a lot of complaints about this figure.
Oh, really?
And,
okay.
Yeah.
What are people saying?
Everything. Like, it's ugly. Like, they don't like the proportions.
That's only because Fans Toys came out.
Even beforehand, it was not as definitive. It was just like something's not right. Is what I was reading. Something's not right with it. I don't like something about it. I don't know what it is, but I don't really like it. And then Fans Toys came out, and yeah, you're right. It was a little bit more definitive of the reasons. I like it enough to pick it up. It shouldn't be too expensive in comparison, and I will be picking up the Fans Toys version. I just don't know when that's going to come out.
Yeah,
and so
exactly. I think they showed theirs off just because DX9 showed theirs off.
Yeah, they're notorious bot blockers.
So who knows when that's going to come out?
Yeah.
I really don't like the flaccid guns on his shoulders.
They do look a little weird.
Just they need to not bend again. I don't know if like that's just how this person posed it, or if they can't go past his head. The alternate head is very strange as well.
Dead Prowl.
No, it's not. Not with sunglasses.
Sunglasses?
I think that's how he looked in the comics.
It looks like when his eyes went...
No, he has like sunglasses. I remember seeing an image like that, or it's box art or something. I do like the head crest, though. They will have me with this if they do Barricade. That would make me buy it. I've wanted an MP Barricade for a long time, even though I wish he wasn't a Prowl repaint. I'll take what I can get. Here are some size comparisons. It's perfect with what is already out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and it will give me a different version of Prowl to put in my collection, and I can scoot the Takara over, have one in bot mode and one in alt mode.
And here's the alt mode. It looks nice.
Yeah, I like the paint.
I don't have anything negative to say. It looks good. Yeah.
I wish they would have did a little bit more outlining around the tail lights. It just looks like a strip of paint in the back on white, but it's still fine. I think the alt mode looks pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. Next up, we have, this is the final production version, I guess, of Dreadstorm Maximus from Transform Dreamwave. I don't see any differences, but I'm sure there's different paint in there. Maybe I don't remember the pink missile things on the side of the legs, but it looks good. If you want a legend size tidal wave, go pick it up.
I thought this was already out. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't planning on picking it up. It looked pretty cool, but yeah, I thought it was already released. And yeah, hopefully people who've been waiting on this get it soon. Let us know.
Next up, we have your favorite new company, Lasercat Toys Bruty. And here are all of the figures. Are you excited to pick this guy up?
Excited. Probably it might be a little bit of an overstatement. I think it's very cute, and I will be happy to get it. It'll look cute with the Predaking I have. I like the colors that they did on these guys, and them sitting down like this makes me think about what it would be to be like a daycare. They're all just kind of in their own little world.
And here are the torsos, which for a throwaway mode with pieces that you just have to use, it's a good job.
Yeah, I think they did a good job with it. And they connect together, so it's not like they're just leaning against each other. They actually do connect.
Yeah. And here's the combined mode, which I think looks phenomenal. I think they did a great job with this. I wish the eyes weren't just light up. I could tell when that's off, it's going to be black like the Volcanicus. But I do think they did an amazing job. And I like the toy chest. We'll talk about that a little bit more on the next slide, but I do think they did a great job with that too. Everybody's a little bit brighter than I'm used to seeing them, but for an SD model, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, they are very, very bright, and it makes Onslaught look very boring in combined mode. I mean, just his body parts, everything Vortex.
Well, what's tripping me out is the thighs are gray, not black, not blue.
Oh,
I don't know. I feel like they should be blue, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks good though. I will be happy to get this. It looks like it's going to be a fun figure, and each limb looks pretty good as well. Little bitty legs.
Hey, that makes it even better. And he does come with a toy chest too. A toon chest, excuse me. I don't like this personally with this particular figure because I think the brown overtakes the whole figure. Because the brown arm is already huge, and then you have that brown chest, and it's such a bright brown that you kind of lose the Bruticus aspect of it. But if you're a toy chest lover or toon chest lover, go ahead and pick it up.
I actually like this chest better because it does the opposite of what the previous one does. Like this one, you can see it, bringing in Vortex a little bit more, or Blast Off a little bit more, where the previous one brought in Vortex a little bit more. It's just, so it's just a color swap. So I do like the way this one looks. It breaks up his chest more to me as well. So it kind of doesn't look like it's one solid piece. So I do like that aspect of it.
Yeah, I like the one solid piece. At least it looks cohesive. It would be cool if a piece of Blast Off actually came off and become the chest, but I don't think that happens.
That's doing a lot.
Next up, we have the Ocular Max Forte, the standard release with the not chrome guns, and it looks just like the one you got, practically. It looks good. I hate the tape mode. I wish it had some tape stuff going on, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm with you on that. It could definitely use some stickers or something on there. It definitely looks like a lot of kibble there, but this is probably my favorite tape that they've done. Mm-hmm.
I agree. It was very solid. Very solid.
Yeah, it's very solid. The transformation is pretty fun, and it's unique. All the others. And granted, who knows how many times they'll repaint this into something else, but like all the robots all pretty much look the same, just a different color. The Ravage, we don't like the neck pieces on that. The Laserbeak molds, are kind of the same. So this one gave us something fresh and new, and I really like it.
Yep, I think it looks good too. Next up, we have Cang Toys Zerg Squad Swordion. And it looks good. I think this looks better than the last one.
Yes.
And probably even better than the first one. The color coordination with where the purple and the gold and the silver is probably the best. And I love the pop of red as well. I don't think the other ones have that. I could be wrong. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good, and we'll go through some other pictures in the next few slides.
I like it as well. It doesn't look like a Transformer; it looks more like a Gundam.
Yeah,
to me,
it's teetering that line for me.
Yeah, but it looks good. As you said, the colors look pretty good. I don't know why, but it looks like he has a toilet bowl on his chest. It looks like you can pop the lid on there. I don't know.
You and just making all of these chests into something weird. But here he is with his swords, and yeah, this looks cool. I like all the variations you can do with the swords in his hands, or just claws, or whatnot. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the stinger or the scorpion tail, coming up at the back looks pretty good as well. I do agree. I think this one's going to be the best one out of all three.
And there's the alt mode, which again I like. It looks the color scheme looks very G1 Insecticons, with it all being purple and the gold head. I don't know why. That's what I could see happening. Now, obviously, it's not, because it doesn't look G1 at all. But yeah, I think this would fit into a alternate Insecticon shelf if you're going to do that. And I know Bobby's excited for the 3 or 4 repaints that they're going to do of these.
No, I'm not even thinking about repaints. I actually like the red paint on this. I like that it's highlighted on the tail and highlighted on the claws, and not really in anywhere else. I think that makes it, kind of gives it a dramatic look. And
it makes it look venomous. Like, that's where the
it
venom,
does. Yeah, it really does. And so I really like that aspect. The gold head, I don't know. You can definitely tell where it's at, and it stands out. I don't know if that would have been my first choice, but I still think this is going to be the best one out of all three. And I think it comes together really well. These are nice size figures as well
for the price. Yeah, and you'll like them in blue and red too. And here they all are together, and they do make a good team. I think in the animation that they put out, the Beetle was like the leader, and Swordion, or whatever his name, Swordion, looks way more like a leader than the Beetle in my eyes.
Yeah, Axetal.
Axetal, there we go.
Yeah. It's okay. It's not my favorite out of the two that I have. So I'm really looking forward to this one. If this one's good, I think it'll be Axetal will fall into third place. This one looks like it might be my first choice, and then I can't remember, Blackadia, whatever his name was.
Oh, I can never pronounce it.
Yeah. What would be kind of the one in the middle?
Yeah, I'm excited to see where they go with this size, because I hope it's not just here's MP size. Oh, here's the Chugs guys. I hope they do more stuff like this that's unique to this size that would make sense, because the Insecticons should be shorter than the Predacons. You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm interested to see. I don't know what they would do, but I know they're going into vehicles. From that one time they showed off all of the combiners that they plan to do. So maybe we could get some different iterations of the Seekers or something in this size. That would be kind of cool.
Well, you know what? Now that when you said it, I said yes, but maybe they're taking this out of the world of Godzilla, and where the insects were just as big as or as some of the other monsters that were in Godzilla. So I do like this size. It does give it a breakup. I wouldn't want to get these in chug. I don't want to add any more to my chug collection.
These are chug size though.
They not the mainline chug. I mean, these are still bigger than old
These
chug.
are like
yes.
leader class size.
Yes.
Which is crazy. Anyways, we're not going to get into it. Next, we have something that you're super excited for. We have Fans Toys Sovereign, the 2.0 guide. As the Fans Toys guru over here, are you excited to go ahead and pick this thing up?
I watched the transformation today, and I actually like the way it looks when it comes together. So I actually brought out my G1 today, and
your G1?
I'm sorry, my version 1. And one of the things that I didn't like about it was the treads on the arms, how it didn't clean up. And on this one, it does clean up very, very well. And there's some parts on it that I think are really, really cool that they did. And so while I don't necessarily think they needed a version 2, I think that X-Transbots must be getting somewhat closer to their Abaddon, I believe it's called. And they were like, yeah, let's just go ahead and mess them up again. But I do like the changes they made. The transformation is pretty involved, but not like a bad involved. So I again, not excited. I wish there were some other things that they would have released first, but it's good.
Yeah. X-Transbots has been having their thing for almost as long as Blitzwing from Fans Toys.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. So has Desaurus too. I've almost forgot.
Yeah. Figures I have pre-ordered that I forgot about.
Who knows if it'll ever come out. Back to this figure. I think it's fine that they did a 2.0, even if it seems close. Like you said, there are improvements. If you don't have the first one, this is a no-brainer to buy if you want an MP Galvatron. If you have the first one, you have to think about it a little bit more. But, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, no, you're not. Well, actually, you are thinking about it, and by the time we come back with the incoming recently released, you'll already make up your mind that you're going to pick it up. So we'll be right back.
Yeah, it's already pre-ordered.
Let's get an incoming, and I think these things are incoming. They've been seeing them pop up with people getting them, so I'm just assuming they are. And we have Blast Off and via Ming Motion on Weibo. This is like the opposite of the Lasercat toys, where this one is so dark.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. I think it still looks good. I think the proportions are on point. I don't like the Decepticon symbol on the thing like we talked about before still. But I think the colors look good. The brown could maybe be a little less dark, and I think it would be a little bit better. But that could be lighting. There could be a lot of stuff involved in that. I like the guns on the forearms. I think, like we've said over and over and over, this is looking to be shaping up to be the best combiner Hasbro has done with this new skeleton line, including Devastator. And we still have to wait to see when it combines. But as far as the individual figures, even if this didn't combine, I'd say that's a good-looking figure.
Totally agree with you. And they're going to be like, hey, they said this is a good figure. Let's repaint it as somebody else.
Honestly, if they I don't know who they'd repaint this to. I would be more interested if there was a shuttle transformer that they repainted this into. I think they did a great job with this. At least it's not a jet like in Combiner Wars.
Combiner Wars just... I should have known then. Yeah, I agree. This looks very, very good. And while I'm not picking up this set, I think that if I was still going down the Hasbro route, this would have made it into my collection.
Yeah, definitely. And I will say it again, if the combined mode still looks interesting and good, and they do Ruination, I will be interested. Depending on price. Interested does not mean I'm picking it up. So
you just want to see it. send me pictures of yours.
Next up, we have Quick Strike, who looks good, and he looks like he's supposed to. They look like they painted it very nicely.
Yeah, what you said.
And here he is compared to the other ones. So I have the one where it has the dead snake on his arm, where it's flopped around because it can't hold itself up. But even with that, I'm okay with that one. It's off to the right. I'm still okay with it because I think the arm looks so much better than Transart's. But I gotta say, I do like the shininess on Transart. And the original one, you can't beat that clear plastic. That is just so. That's when clear plastic didn't just fall apart on you. At least mine didn't. And so yeah, they all look good. I think any of these Quick Strikes actually look like what they're supposed to and do a good job embodying the character. I know it's not either of our favorite characters, but if it is one of your favorite characters, go pick it up. I do think with the Hasbro one, it's a little too teal. Not green enough with the blue, but that could be screen accurate. I don't remember.
I think they did a very good job on the Cobra, on the back of the Cobra head. I think, and we've talked about that before, and how the scales on it look. I think that looks very good, and I would probably have liked a greener, more green than the blue. But like I said, it is what it is. If you like the figure, go pick it up. Very, very interested to see what it looks like in your collection.
Oh no, I got one Quick Strike. I'm good. So well, no, I take that back. I actually have 3 because as a kid I have 2 Beast Wars ones because I took apart the snake head and I gave him an extra long arm. That's what I used to do. Next up, we have your favorite Lasercat Toys Mini Asura. I know you are just chomping at the bits, and I will say, this picture makes it look really nice. It's posed well. The background looks really neat. You could see the eyes, which was my biggest complaint. I like seeing the red on both Swoop and Slag. I wish the legs had a little bit more, but I think this redeems it more or less. And I still think you're going to pick this up on a slow mo.
I agree with you. This pose and this picture make it look a lot better than what we've seen in pretty much all the others that we've talked about. It looks really good. All the colors come together very, very nicely. It looks menacing. It looks like, he's here to play no games. This would make me say that I'm going to pick it up if I saw this picture first.
I still think you're going to pick it up.
Maybe
you're not just going to have one left over.
Maybe if it goes on sale.
You'd buy it for double the price and you wouldn't even bat an eye at it. Next up, we have somebody that you're going to buy at inflated prices, and that's X-Transbot's MX44T Gravedigger the Youth Deco.
I think it looks really good. I like the colors on it. I like the tempos that are on there. It definitely breaks up a lot of the green that we talked about before. I like that it has the colors on the chrome, so it didn't just look like he had a trash can lid on his chest. I think this one is looking a lot better than their previous version.
I agree. I think they did a great job with this as well. I'm not a big fan of the tampos like this, but I get what they're going for with the toy. They're supposed to look like stickers. I would have rather had molded detailing, but then that's a whole separate figure and blah, 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 blah. But I think this looks great. Yeah, I think they're doing a good job with their Devastator. I still think they have the best bot modes and alt modes so far for a G1 style figure. I saw a picture of the Mixmaster from Fans Toys from 3/4 today, and I was like, ooh, it has the same big backpack like the rest of them, which was a little disappointing.
Yeah.
But this looks good. So kudos to X-Transbots. I don't know how their color is. Hopefully the color matches the rest of them. And we'll see if it can stand on its own.
It didn't have any problem standing, I don't think.
I wonder if the combined mode will be able to stand on its own. That's in my head. That's what I was saying.
Okay, yeah. The toy versions will not be combined in my collection. I think I will probably have these in robot mode, and then we'll figure out all the other modes for everything else. But I am
9 to go through, so you'll be busy.
Yeah, it's yeah.
And
exactly.
he's your favorite combiner, right?
No.
You have 9 or 10 versions of them. Next, we have a fourth party MP10. We already talked about this before. This is the MP44 color. You wanted this. It's back up for pre-order. Go pick it up.
I did catch it, and shout out to Big M for sending an email as well, just as a reminder. I did already pre-order it. I'm so happy because I did miss it the last time. I was just bull driving around and didn't grab it. So I will be happy to pick this up and to have it in my collection. It's different enough, and they're coming out with another one as well.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, and a slightly different color. And so we'll see how that goes.
Well, there was the other company making the other two versions, one with light blue and one with dark blue. I think that's a different company than this.
I thought it was the same company.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, the dark blue.
I think it looks good. I think this looks great.
Or the
I
light
love
blue.
MP10. I still think it's the best Masterpiece Optimus, but I like it a little less toony than some people. But I think this looks great. And it's fun to transform. It's simple. It's fun. And it's 15 years old at this point. That's crazy. Let's keep it moving on to recently released. And first we've got Yolopark's AMK Pro Age of Extinction Drift. They did a promotional video, which you could go watch. It is out. It is $54. And it looks like it should.
Yeah, right there with you. The weapons look pretty cool, even if it is in this pause video, pose. But I think it looks very good. The colors look amazing on it. The shininess, it looks, really detailed. I like seeing the rims on the inner leg of the right leg. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And pick it up if you want it.
Yep. Bobby has 3 transforming ones, so he doesn't need it. And I'm not lying.
I do.
Next up, we have the NFL and Transformers Tundra Prime. I'm assuming this is out. They said Amazon shipping the first wave. It is tiny, but he's only like $25, so that's fine. And these pictures are via Midwest G-Axis.
I'm now wondering, is the football pegged onto his leg, or is it just pinned against the face mask and his fist? I don't know. I don't know if I canceled my pre-orders on these or not. I was really hoping that they would have come out with some of my teams, but
they will.
My team has another injury-plagued season, but go Niners.
Yeah, I think this is fine. It's not my favorite. It has a lot of kibble. Here's the alt mode Gaptastic. It's kind of weird when you look inside of it. I want to make, what is it, pareidolia, where you see faces and things. Like my face is trying to find eyes and a nose and the mouth, but it can't.
I see a pig in there. I see 2 eyes.
Oh, I see that now. Yes. Yeah. Yep. So, go pick it up if you want it. It's pretty cool. I won't be. If you're into football, these are perfect.
Yeah, especially if they did your team. I mean,
exactly.
Green Bay, the Steelers, Cowboys, and Kansas City, who's also not doing good this year. So, yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they didn't do the Eagles, especially since they won the Super Bowl. But these were probably already in motion
production
by then. And yeah, they should have did the Raiders and the 49ers. Even though the Raiders were terrible, those colors though just look amazing. black and silver.
Maybe they'll do a different mold for Decepticon.
No, that could be it. Raiders, yeah, definitely Raiders is
right, with spikes and stuff. Yeah. Lastly, we have some key blasters. I don't know what these are. They're from TFW member Bell Peppers.
This takes me back to my childhood. These were so cool as a kid. And all you did was stick the key in the back of the car and push the button, and it would like eject the cars out.
Okay.
And they'd go. Oh, that was like the best thing. And, you know, not necessarily just for Transformers, but just for other cars or maybe even brands that I have no idea about. But that was like so cool. And we talked about this, I think, with movies and the lack of creativity and stuff like that. You know, this hits a nostalgia point for me. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, this is what we're this is our innovation is bringing it back to, you know, 40 years ago, 40 plus years ago, when these key card things were kind of the thing. So it's kind of cool, but kind of weird at the same time.
Yeah, they should have made them. It wouldn't have, because that would have been Hasbro, and I don't think these are Hasbro. A jump starter. How cool would that be? Where you like push the button and it shoots off and transforms at the end or something. That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, to tell you how dated these are, it's a key that you actually put into the car. Like, who uses a key to actually start their cars now? You know? Well, you have an older car.
I have one car that I don't use that often.
Yeah, I mean, my toy car has that too. That's like a, you know, 02.
See?
So, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know.
So they should be fobs now, where you push a button and it just goes on.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, let's give it. You know, it has some batteries. Use a key fob or something like that. But just again, mixed emotions on it. I think it's really cool. At the same time, it's cool for me. I don't know how much kids would like this, and you know, we've always talked about Hasbro, and this is not necessarily saying it's Hasbro, but Hasbro, you know, maybe catering to kids a little bit too much and forgetting about us. I think this caters to us, but I just don't think it's something that we would pick up. Actually, I probably would pick up, depending on the cost. I probably would, and just keep it packaged.
I will say the cars look very cool. The decos themselves, they're super gaudy, super crazy. I really like. I believe that's Soundwave at the top with the lightning bolt.
It is cool. Soundwave, Bumblebee, Optimus, and Megatron. I'm assuming.
Yes.
It just has Decepticons on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very cool. Let us know what you think of everything that we talked about. There's a lot of it. Let us know what you think of the next Maketoy Seeker. I know we have quite a few people that are happy to collect all of them. I'm looking at one of them right now. Other people know who they are. So let us know what you think about that. Let us know what about the Lasercat toys, the Directive from DX9, Gravedigger Youth, and all those. And we'll see our members tomorrow/today, depending on when you view this. And that is also for Seeker and above. So if you're a mini-bot, you still have time to upgrade. And we will see you guys in the next one.
Yes, and don't forget, if you're not a member, join me on Sunday for Bot's Basement. And we look forward to hanging out. As always, till all debates are won. See you next time.